Dear friends, I am happy that the Mental Health Foundation of India, in association with AIMS New Delhi, is organizing this Access Summit with focus on mental health access to all. It is also heartening to note that the summit will have one dedicated session on the World Mental Health Day, which is observed on 10th of October every year, to raise awareness on mental health issues and mobilize efforts to support mental health. I am also glad to note that the summit has been planned in a way to cover all key themes affecting different strata of the society. Mental health issues are acquiring a serious magnitude globally as well as in our country. As per the National Mental Health Survey of India, conducted by NIMHANS in 2015-16, 10.6% of the individuals above 18 years of age suffer from some kind of mental morbidity. This prevalence is higher in urban areas than in rural areas and much higher among males than females. Translated to absolute numbers, nearly 150 million Indians are in need of active intervention for their mental health related issues. While the government has taken steps to address this issue, huge treatment gaps exist as far as mental disorders are concerned. As per NIMHANS survey, this gap is more than 60%. This can be explained by the fact that either those with mental health problems did not seek care or were not able to access appropriate care. Variety of factors including lack of awareness, stigma attached to mental health disorders, and affordability of care critically influence wide treatment gaps. As far as government is concerned, to address the burden of mental disorders, the National Mental Health Program is being implemented, under which implementation of the district mental health program has been supported in 692 districts of the country, with the objective to provide mental health services, including prevention, promotion, and long term continuing care at different levels of district healthcare delivery system. The program also seeks to augment institutional capacity in terms of infrastructure, equipment, and human resource for mental health care, workplace stress management, life skills training, and counseling in schools and colleges. Community awareness is an important component of the program. With a view to augment the availability of qualified manpower in the field of mental health, the government, under National Mental Health Program, is implementing manpower development schemes for establishment of centers of excellence and strengthening and establishment of postgraduate departments in mental health specialties. Till date, support has been provided for establishment of 25 centers of excellence and strengthening and establishment of 47 postgraduate departments in mental health specialties in the country. For delivery of mental health care service in the underserved areas of the country, availability of manpower is being augmented by providing online training courses to various categories of general healthcare, medical, and paramedical professionals through the digital academies established at the three central mental health institutes. We also very proactively took steps to address the psychosocial concerns arising during the COVID 19 pandemic. This included setting up of a 24 by 7 helpline to provide psychosocial support by mental health professionals to the entire affected population, divided into different target groups like children, adults, elderly women, and healthcare workers, and also issuance of guidelines and advisories and advocacy material on management of mental health issues catering to different segments of the society. Besides, programs for capacity building of healthcare workers to handle psychosocial concerns of people during COVID 19 have also been undertaken. One thing that I want to highlight, and I'm sure all of you will agree, is that as far as mental health issues are concerned, we all need to work together to increase awareness about it in order to improve health seeking behavior of people when faced with any mental health problem. Stigma around mental disorders must be addressed squarely. To spread awareness, it is important to build partnerships between the public and the private sectors and between the government and the civil society organizations. It would also be valuable to build community support networks. While we cannot prevent all mental ill health, we can certainly help change the culture in our country and insist that everyone's mental health and well being matters equally. No one dealing with any form of mental illness should ever feel ashamed. We all must come forward and speak about this issue as easily as we discuss other physical ailments and seek care proactively. Before I conclude, I compliment the efforts of Mental Health Foundation and AIMS New Delhi for organizing this summit to discuss a very important issue of access to mental health and look forward to its outcomes. Thank you. Jai Hind.